Hello there, this is Cozy Misadventures. Thank you for joining me on my journey today. All right, so in our last episode, we were able to clear out that really big area. It was a little rough at some points, but we did it, and now it is time to loot. So first, I wanted to decode this microchip. Fingers crossed it's something good. Tier 4 mining is fine. In between episodes, I did go back to my base for water and food and some oxygen because I had none left over here, or maybe I had just a little bit. So now we are fully supplied and ready to explore and loot. You know, I don't like to leave any space unturned. I'm looking down here and there is one locker. Ooh, and it's pretty full. I will take it. So clearly that's all I needed to do was, loot for food, but I suppose I did some of that. Since we're so close, let's go ahead and just leave everything here. No need to carry it around with us as we are trying to find more things. So we'll go ahead up to this platform first. I think we did check some of these. Didn't really see a whole lot going on, but we have to be thorough. How do I get up there? I feel like I need to. And I did. Look how easy that was. Hydration level critical. Is it? I mean, I still see some hydration left. It's fine. Everything is fine. Guess I didn't need to come up here. Let's see. What is the game plan? Let's go ahead and see what we can see this direction. This water looks great, doesn't it? Don't you just want to go for a swim inside? Now, I do remember getting lost in here when I was trying to figure out where I was going. But it's fine. As always, everything's fine. Okay, so maybe we did clear out more than I thought we did. There is a chest. Nothing great, but it's fine. I cannot wait for the tier 2 deconstruction. Ooh. I've gotten a lot of multiplier fuses and I still... Ooh, I noticed the water. Don't worry. I am close to unlocking the multiplier... The optimizer, excuse me. But I am not there yet. At this point, I just have what I have. So we are back. We're going to finish clearing this out. I notice we've got some space food and high quality space food. That is great. We will save it. Is there... Oh no, that is where I was. Got some lockers. Ooh, a plastic rod? Okay. Good news, everybody. I've unlocked the foundation slope. That is just so game-changing. Now I've got my rover, but I'm debating whether I want to build a vehicle station over here. I suppose I could, just to move things a little bit faster. I don't know how necessary that is. Well, this is a pretty big area. I don't know that it's got that much loot to make that worth it. Though I suppose if I do build a vehicle station over here and just keep pulling my rover back over, don't mind my rhyming, I could just deconstruct it in the future and take it wherever I travel next. There definitely seems to be a lot of the world I still have not explored. So looking forward to that, and I will probably find more use for that later. Ooh, a cocoa seed. That is my first one of those. Got lots of goo on the ground. Don't mind it. It's getting a little dark in here. I would love to be able to deconstruct some of these things that like you can do in the portals and get the blueprints, but that does not seem to be an option here. Unfortunate. Oh, but there's a crate and we're already full. All right, so we're gonna just put our rover here, grab a little bit of everything. I think we'll be fine otherwise. Finish up this crate and continue exploring. Let's see. Anything else over here? That's just some regular scraps. See some trees. Those are great. Let's go this way. Because why not? Oh, well. Oh well. Didn't get us anywhere. Ah, but I see some crates here. I remember looking for food here in the last episode. And luckily we survived, right? How many times did we die in the last episode? I don't remember. If I don't remember, it's like it didn't happen, right? I will say it's not a great view from where we are. I mean, it's very green. Not really the best thing to look at. And we've got nothing up here. Okay, well, that's fine. What do we think? Let's go to the center area. Uh-oh, oxygen. Yeah, I guess oxygen is low. Let's not get stuck though, okay? Okay, so much pressure. Oh, I cannot fit through there. Kind of disappointed at this point. Like, where's the rest of the good stuff? I've definitely found some good things, but I'm either running right past things, which is obviously potentially what's happening, or it's just not here. Gotta deconstruct even if there's nothing left, or I will come back for it. Okay, there is our rover. Let's go throw everything back in, and we will go from there. Goodness, we are almost full. Let's see. What is the recipe for this? Okay, I definitely have those things. Oh, I got the pinning recipe. I didn't tell you. So let's go ahead. We'll just throw some other things here. I don't have an iridium rod in here. I think I might have one in this little sub base, but we're gonna have to see. See if there's anything that could fill up our inventory, and we will head back. There are lots of these little elevators, but I don't seem to be getting much from them. Could be that I keep going on the same ones though, so it's a very likely option. You know, don't worry about it. See, look, no crates. What's the purpose? Come on. All right, so I'm not seeing anything that way, crate-wise, out in the open. Obviously, there's a building here and a platform. We'll need to go that way. And this is a big old dam, I think, or building. We're gonna need to go over there. There seems to be a structure over here. So we've got lots to explore. Got a building here. But, you know, It's fine for now. We'll just grab some goo. We can put that away. I don't feel obligated to get it all because there's a lot of it. I'm hoping that there is not a need in this game for me to actually collect all of it. If I need that many pieces and that many materials, I might be really struggling later. Oh, and that goo container is just about full. Grab some oxygen. Ooh, look, we do have an iridium rod, and we need one more of these. Let's see. I can put vehicle station. We're gonna want this side nearby. Well, that looks weird. I mean, if it's gonna let us put it that close, I suppose we do it, but it looks kind of strange. Well, you know what? It works. 1 second. There we go. Look at that. It just is so convenient. All right, so I've dropped everything off. I figured I'd go kind of left because this area looked interesting. I like this little toxic pool of fun. Looks like I've got some sulfur, some aluminum around it, which I haven't noticed before, but that doesn't really mean a whole lot. Because it's definitely possible that I have missed it. Yeah. All right, let's see. It just looked like some buildings over here. Have I been to these? I must have cleared them, but I do not remember them. Let's see what's inside. Gotta love a mystery building. Though I would prefer it if the mystery building wasn't empty. Okay. All right. Let's see. So that's 1, 2. We're finding a decent amount of food, which is nice. Food is not something I'm currently really worried about. But, you hoard it until you need it. So let's see what's in there. We've got some stuff. I suppose we need to use our rover. Kind of seems like a waste, but it's fine. Just throw everything in there for now. We have to be thorough. I wish we could build into the walls. It's just such a cool look. All right, so we will leave this here, grab our supplies. What do we think? Do we need to go back? Maybe. We should probably bring that with us. Oh, can I go down here? Oh, man, I thought I could. Oh, okay, well, I can. But there's toxic water. What about... Come on, this seems like a great place for a gold chest. Come on. Just nothing? Just nothing. Well, that's disappointing. Now I need to get out. Okay, well. You see a hole, you gotta jump into it, so we've done it. Let's see what else is over here. I see a crate. I will definitely take fabric because we are not producing any of that, so we need it. This is interesting, the way this tree has overtaken this little building. Wasn't sure if we could find anything hiding. They like to hide gold chests on us, and I'm looking for one today. I need one. Okay, oxygen is low. We have some though. Let's just see where we are. Oh, there's like more area over here. Okay. Critical, fine. Now we're on a mountain. We get a little bit more of a view. So we did clear a lot of this. We need to go a little bit further in. I am curious about this area over here. Like, doesn't that look interesting? Maybe we should go? Maybe we shouldn't go. Oh, well, that was glitchy. That just totally changed. It just makes me want to go here more. Oh, don't worry about it. I am deep in. Uh-oh. I just keep falling. That's probably not good. I'm gonna hit the magic button. Oh, hey, look, a bright side. Tier 2 flower spreader. Oh, look at that. And I got out. Psh, no problem. I was maybe a little concerned for a second there. Where are we going? We're going this way, right? Because why not? Let's see what's over here. Maybe something good and we'll want to come back. Ooh. Okay, well, this is clearly its own little area that we're going to have to clear. I think we saw this from the other side as we were coming in on the tram. It is difficult to see, though, so I guess we need to go back. Did you notice how glitchy that rock was? It just kind of ends. Okay, it's fine. We're just going to go back to where it's safe. Luckily, I put that beacon in. We can see exactly where we left off. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Nope, it happened again. No, we're fine. See? They should build their mountains a little more solidly because you shouldn't be able to go through a mountain, okay? It should just be, not passable. What do we need? Water? We're kind of low. Oh, okay, so this is where we just were, because these are those mushrooms I saw. So we just came back around the other way. I do think it'll be best for us to go back at this point and, clear things out of our inventory. Oh no, we shouldn't go back. That's the way we just came. What about in here? This looks interesting. I can't see much of anything, but there's no penalty for swimming in toxic waste. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. It's where they hide treasures. See? I told you there was going to be a crate. I mean, it's not a golden crate, but it was a crate. And if we hadn't gone for a swim in this toxic water, we would not have found it. So there you go. Oops, speaking of water, yes, I see it. Look at that. Psh, no dying today. I'm sure I didn't just jinx myself with that, but it's not happening today. We're gonna make it back to our little place. We're just going the long way. I've got another whole oxygen left, a little bit of space in my inventory. Life is perfect here on the Toxicity planet. Oxygen low. I know. Isn't something always low? Ooh, that was kind of cool. Whoops. Critical. Okay, critical is important. There we go. See, look at that. Where am I? Okay. Oh, see? Look at that's a weird one, just floating. You don't usually see the crates floating. What? Ooh, a poster. Okay, so I'm just gonna drop some cobalt, some magnesium. We're just gonna drop it here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not littering because, it belongs here. And we are full, so we really should get back. All right, so we've got everything dropped off. Let's go check out this little area here. I want everything, including the trash can. Where's there an open crate? Come on, give me some things. This looks like an interesting area. Computers aren't on, so I can't get any messages. I still don't know really what's going on this planet at all. But you know, I guess I'll figure it out, right? Let's go ahead and ride on this elevator. Looks like it wasn't going to take us up at one point. It's fine. Oop, past the platform. Okay. This planet has so many elevators. Oh, look at all these optimizers. Or all the fuses. I need the optimizer. And I'm full already. Let's see. Can we make some choices? All right, we're going to leave those and that and that. That's fine. I just don't want to have to come all the way back up here. Actually, we'll take the cobalt because, you know, we might have to make some more oxygen soon. All right, let's see. Nothing on this level. I wasn't sure. It's always worth a check. We've done a lot of that. I think we need to make our way. This part is a later area. Let's go ahead and head this way. Oh, we've got some aluminum scraps, which we'll take because they give us super alloy. Oh, goodness. I'm already done? All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the rover over here near the building. I need a large backpack. Or I need to be able to stack everything. One of those two things. You know, without those two things, it makes life very difficult. What do we see down here? What is that? Just some supports? Locker? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that was a huge locker. I want to build one of those lockers. I deconstructed it. Give me the blueprint. I'll put it by my base and just put a million things inside. All right, so clearly I will need to go through all of the water just to make sure I'm not missing something big like that, because that was huge. Oh, I need to go up because I already know I don't have oxygen. I put it in my rover. Yeah. Nope, don't deconstruct. Oxygen. Look at that. See, we're on top of things. Let's see, we should be able to get a little bit more. We really don't need all these crates and storage. All this iron. So I've already got 2 full lockers back at this little satellite base I've got. Let's go ahead. We're just going to leave some of this here. And it's going to free up a good bit of space. Look at that. We will make sure we have everything we need, though. Let's not get too far as we head up here. And that weird light is happening where I can't really see anything. We're not going to worry about it, though. Wow, more fuses. I don't remember finding this many fuses on my beginning playthroughs on any other planet. And I've played quite a few new games, and I don't remember having them. And they were definitely a lot later. I think I found most of my fuses in the portal, or I bought them or eventually made them, obviously, but I'm finding a lot here. I just need to unlock the optimizer. There we go. Gonna definitely need to make some rods when we get to our little satellite base. That's fine. All right, so that building is clear. What else can we grab before we head back? I think we're getting pretty close to finished, except for whatever might be in the water. I already went that way. Ooh, the optimizer. Ooh, see, if you talk about it enough, maybe you'll talk it into existence. So that's really tempting. I'm gonna have to add that really, really soon. I know that I don't need this aluminum right now, but remember, you do need aluminum to make super alloy, and I have not found any large source of super alloy anywhere. It's just from aluminum scraps or in crates, chests, etc. Ooh, look at that one. That's interesting. Got a couple, ooh, a blueprint. All right, I feel like you already know what I'm gonna do, right? We're gonna just leave this here. What else? I don't know. Oh, well, I guess we could drink our water. Should we use the oxygen yet? I don't know. All right, what else do we maybe not need? Well, we'll use our oxygen. That's our last one. I hate to leave anything. I think I'm gonna leave that and grab the bean because you can never have too many bean seeds. But with that, we do need to make our way back because we are full and our rover is full. Let's go ahead and empty out. All right, so I have dropped off everything. I've had to expand my little living compartment because of all the loot I found. You can see I made a crafter because I had so much radioactive material, which is not a bad thing, but I just needed it and I wanted to look at this microchip. So let's see what we got. A map information rocket. Okay. That's something we haven't done yet as any rockets at all. We also have our optimizer. You can see our biomass is clicking along pretty fast. We do have our tier 2 flower spreader and we had just unlocked the tier 1. So that's exciting. That should increase things pretty well once we get back to our main base where everything is. And we're really far away from the tier 2 food grower. Look at that, 35 T, and we're on kg. So that is quite a ways. But we'll get there eventually. If I start really hitting those rockets, I think it's going to make a big impact. All right. So I want to do one last sweep of this area. Again, I don't think we're really going to go over to this big building or dam or whatever it is, because I don't know. That's really it. I don't know if it's a whole expanded area. I suppose I could check it out and see how much is there first. Ooh, I needed this. Glad I came this way because I am pretty close to out of the pristine mushrooms. So we will take that. It's over here. That looks interesting. Suppose I should probably try to get the toxic water out, but I haven't yet. It's fine. Let's go ahead. We'll swim through the water. We got to do our due diligence. You never know. Oh, that looks cool. It looks like I should be able to get something there, right? Like something cool. Oh, well. It's almost like a weeping willow kind of plant that they have here. Unfortunately, I'm not finding any crates or chests, but that's fine. What about in this little one? No, but more of those cool looking things. All right, so I do kind of want to go over here. Let's just see what we can see over here. Okay, so there's a big long walkway. I can't actually go up the ladder, but I can fly up the ladder. I wasn't sure if there was anything up here. Looks like no. Why is there a ladder then? That's weird. Okay, we're just gonna look a little bit. Seeing Is that some uranium over there? I do see a crate to the left. I haven't hit a toxic area though. Oh, wow. But hey, there's a blueprint. We're going to take that because I cannot go away from it. Oh. Bars? Interesting. Just double checking the computers. I would like to know what's going on. Okay, so this says it doesn't have power, which doesn't really surprise me. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. All right, so again, not super surprising. It looks like we're going to need 3 fusion cells there. Haven't even unlocked that. Oxygen is critical. Cool. Cool. It's fine. We have that. Oh, that's being glitchy. There we go. Oh, some flares. Should I be concerned that they gave me flares? Because that usually means it's like a maze. Oops. And I don't know if I need that. I'm gonna go ahead and put my little car outside. And I don't know that we're gonna explore the whole thing right now because it seems kind of like a lot. But we can explore some at least. Nothing can hurt us there. And there was already a water that went on the floor, so I'm just gonna pick that up. Right there. And the uranium rod. Okay, so let's see. We'll head this way. Ooh, okay. Oh, we are going down. Down. Ooh, gosh. I am not prepared for that. Whoa. Okay. Nope. That's not a today thing. I have lots of questions though. What is this place? Because I'm telling you, it looked like a dam holding back the water. And there are bars, and that leads me to believe that this is some sort of prison. Is this a prison? Because that's a little dark. I mean, maybe I'm here for it, but I don't know. Here, let's drive our car a little bit. We're just going for no. How? Come on. Come on. Scooch back a little bit. Come on. It's fine. Why? Why is it that I always get stuck? Is it me? I mean, it totally could be me. My play is maybe a smidge chaotic. But I really was trying to drive down the middle there. I suppose we can still use it for storage before we disappear. I saw some more uranium over on the side. I figure we'll look for some crates in the water and head back to our little satellite base. Let's see, we still have a little space. Ooh, there is like a car or a transport vehicle over here. Ooh, and we've got crates. We got, 2 crates. Some circuits. We'll just have to come back for that. No blueprints. I was hoping for a blueprint. It's fine. And we're full again. Just leave that one out. Let's see. Oops, our oxygen level is critical. We also need water, and you know what the upside of that is that we clear a little space. I can also just use the blueprint screen right now for my microchip. Let's see what we got. A fence. Are you kidding me? Well, that's garbage. So, in case you were wondering, that's garbage, and I don't even want the screen now. It can just stay here forever. a fence. That is not one bit useful in terraforming my, soon to be beautiful planet. You can't see it yet. You have to really like picture it to see the future that will be here. Because it's gonna be a little while. However, it's coming. It's gonna be gorgeous. And by that, I really hope that that's true. Where am I? I ended up in a mountain again, and I feel like I'm just gonna fall. So we're just gonna scooch back over to the main area, and we'll figure out what's up from there. All right, so we found enough uranium for another rod. Nope, don't have enough for another one. That's fine. Love this feature. But man, we did find a lot of iridium and uranium, and you know what? I think we're gonna call it right here, and we're gonna pick up our next episode back at our main base and really work on the terraformation. Let me know what you thought of today's episode down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. I love hearing from you. And have a great day.